or if it was just...
Is it more addictive?
And then you get people coming back to you as the dealer? I guess that's possible.
Stupid motorcycle.
I don't understand. There's got to be an answer to... Although for how many years have we been fighting drugs? You know, the war on drugs, whether it's officially called the war on drugs, or for 100 years we've been trying to get control of substances that we know will kill people, and we've done an awful job of it.
Let me just say this, because I'm reading more into this, and since I said that Narcan does not reverse the effects, still, experts still recommend administering Narcan and calling 911, even if you... No matter what, just try, just in case.
Yeah, because if...
You never know.
If you give someone naloxone, the Narcan, but they're still sedated, there's a chance that you, especially if they had fentanyl as part of the xylazine or it was combined, you're going to knock out the effects of the fentanyl, but you still have to deal with the effects of xylazine, but at the least it narrows down the options for first responders who are going to go take care of that person.
Have you been shown how to administer Narcan?
I have two.
Oh, you do?
Two sprayers of it in my house.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know when I'm going to need it. My wife actually got it as part of a nursing program project, or you can buy it at a pharmacy. So it's...
And there are local health departments that will also give it out, etc.
You can get it on Skid Row. They pass it on Skid Row. I mean, you can get a crystal pet with it, but...
We talked about that yesterday.
All right, Title 42. What's it going to mean when we get into the California border situation and what it looks like here in California as opposed to other places like Texas? Gary and Shannon will continue. Marla Tejas is in for Shannon today, and Deborah Mark is now live in the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
A 12-year-old boy has been killed in the shooting in Long Beach. A 14-year-old girl was hurt. Police say the two were walking along Lewis Avenue Tuesday night between Martin Luther King Jr. and Orange Avenues when they were approached by at least two guys in a car. Someone inside started shooting. The U.S. Coast Guard has ended its search of the ocean near San Clemente Island following a report of a downed plane with 3 people on board. Officials searched 334 square miles yesterday into this morning and found no signs of any survivors. LA has voted to ban a crime-ridden homeless camp in a 2-block area of Woodland Hills.
Officials say the camp has been home to a rape, stabbing, and an attempted murder. Kim Naden, who manages Pickwick's Pub, says her restaurant is now closing at 10 instead of midnight to keep staff members safe. She says that means a loss of business.
Probably a good $1,000 a night that you could probably bring in, but it's just not worth it. Staff safety is everything.
Councilman Bob Blumenfield says his office has worked for months to house people living at the camp. The city council voted 9-5 yesterday to approve the ban. Blake Trolley, KFI News.
The Biden administration will start denying asylum to migrants arriving at the U.S.-Mexican border who do not first apply online or seek protection in a country they pass through. Asylum seekers have been showing up at the border in huge numbers ahead of Title 42 ending tonight. The rule blocked migrants' entry to the U.S. during the COVID-19 pandemic. The administration's measure is an attempt to crack down on illegal border crossings. Britain is sending long-range cruise missiles to Ukraine.
Today I can confirm that the UK is donating Storm Shadow missiles to Ukraine. Storm Shadow is a long-range, conventional-only precision strike capability.
UK Defense Minister Ben Wallace says the missiles have a range of more than 155 miles. Ukraine has pledged not to use the missiles to attack Russia itself. Officials in Ukraine say the air defenses have been taking down Russian missiles and drones. Ukraine says its units have intercepted every drone and missile fired at the capital since Russia started its regular attacks on Kyiv late last month. And move over, Van Gogh, a whole new world is coming to town.
A new immersive experience created by Disney Animation and Lighthouse Immersive Studios uses projections on the walls and floors, sounds, and interactive technology to surround visitors. The multi-room experience will showcase everything from Snow White to The Little Mermaid to Aladdin to Encanto. The immersive Van Gogh experience, currently at the old Amigo Music Building on Sunset, will close June 11th to make way for the Disney experience, which opens on the 23rd. Tickets start at $30. Amy King, KFI News.
We're going to go to the 210 next.
Well, we do expect to see a lot of sunshine over the next several days, perhaps, and you may not be thinking about installing solar yet, because listen, it's a beautiful day. It's 75 degrees, whatever it is. But when that air conditioning is going to come on, and it will come on with a vengeance, you're going to start worrying about your electricity bills. So now is definitely the time to be thinking solar, because SolarMax's spring solar sale is on. You save big by calling SolarMax. Get a 12-panel system for zero down, $59.99 a month for the most powerful solar panels on the market. No one is going to offer a complete solar panel system for this price. Not only do you get a custom designed system and a dedicated solar consultant, you get unmatched pricing and quality control, because SolarMax panels are designed, engineered, and assembled locally, right under one roof in Riverside. So take control of your electricity bill. Call SolarMax. Get a 12-panel system for zero down, $59.99 a month. Dial pound 250 on your cell phone. Say the keyword SolarMax. Pound 250 SolarMax, or go to solarmaxtech.com. Monthly payment available. On approved credits, ESLB number 972040.
Southland weather from KFI. Partly cloudy. Highs around 70 for Metro LA. Upper 60s to mid 70s in the valleys and inland Orange County. 70s to around 80 in the high desert and inland Empire. Right now it's 62 at Seal Beach and it's 60 in Ladera Ranch. We're going to the 210 in Monrovia.
Skies out to 210 heading into Monrovia. Buena Vista Street to Mountain. It's the right lane coned out by Caltrain until around noon today. You got your back up starting at Irwindale Avenue. Still a slow drive on the 5 northbound as well at La Mirada. Starting around Imperial Highway, you see delays off and on all the way through into the Glendale stretch. Southbound side of the 5 busy as well, leaving the Griffith Park area from Los Feliz Boulevard to about the 110 freeway. And southbound 101 still busy out of the valley, off and on delays starting around DeSoto towards the 134 split, and then again heavy delays from Sunset but heading towards the 110. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Bucky.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
It's the Marketer's Report. Today, Capital One's Chief Brand Officer, Mark Mentry, weighs in on building loyalty with customers.
Capital One has really worked to create amazing access moments for our customers. We will do sound check parties that only Capital One cardholders can get access to, and we can't pull that off without iHeart.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives marketers access to the audiences, insights, and data you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartResults.com.
Direct spokesperson for DirecTV. DirecTV has 2 great ways to get the entertainment you love, satellite or internet. Just like I've got 2 great ways to deliver my lines, assertive and assured. Here, listen. Now you can get DirecTV through satellite or internet. And now you can get DirecTV through satellite or internet. Yep, still got it. The same DirecTV with or without a satellite. Call 1-800-DirecTV to guarantee a price for 2 years.
Thinkorswim is a dynamic suite of trading platforms designed for every kind of trade, no matter where you are in your trading journey or how you like to trade. Available on web, desktop, and mobile. Visit thinkorswim.com to learn more.
Hear that? That's the sound of a woman enjoying a peaceful moment. Because even though her family forgot it's Mother's Day, they used Instacart for last-minute gifts from Sephora, The Body Shop, and fresh flowers from...
Oh, where's my shoe? I'm working here!
With Instacart, you can skip shipping and get mom's gifts delivered in as fast as an hour. Visit instacart.com to get free delivery on your first 3 orders. Offer valid for a limited time. $10 minimum per order. Additional terms apply.
Are you feeling tired? Or are you actually just thirsty? Grab a water, my friends. To help hydrate, feel energy. To help you.
Funded by USDA SNAP, no equal opportunity provider and employer. More healthy victories at ComFreshHealthyLiving.org.
Weekend cheat sheet.
This weekend with Nick Poliakini, Friday evenings at 8 on Later with Mo Kelly on KFI.
CNN with former President Trump. Still seeing some reaction come in. And we will probably at some point before the end of the show see some preliminary ratings as to how successful it was for CNN in terms of viewership. So,
how big of a bump did they get?
There's a couple other stories. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is downplaying the possibility that the White House could essentially ignore the debt limit by invoking the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. Even Janet Yellen says that idea is legally questionable. So tomorrow we are expected to have yet another meeting between the president and some top congressional leaders after their meeting on Tuesday turned into a giant snore fest. Elon Musk is warning Twitter users that you shouldn't trust the new messaging service on Twitter. They released encrypted messaging on Twitter yesterday. He said it's part of his goal to make Twitter the most trusted platform on the internet. But what he is saying, try it, use it, but don't trust it yet. He said the privacy feature is not quite there yet, despite his initial jokes that he couldn't view messages even with gun privacy.
Isn't this what community notes is for, though, too?
Well, the community notes are just to clarify or correct misinformation. They don't pull down tweets. They just add a note to it. The most recent example that I saw used a lot was that saying that Donald Trump was convicted of rape or convicted of sex abuse, and it wasn't a criminal trial. So the community note underneath the tweet would say something like, Donald Trump was not convicted, it was a civil case.
$5 million in damages. Okay.
Sports-wise, the Lakers lost to the Warriors last night, 121-106. So Game 6 tomorrow at Astros beat the Angels 5-4. The Dodgers beat up on the Brewers, man, 8-1 last night. So both Angels and Dodgers are off today.
Rest day.
Angels head to Cleveland for a series starting tomorrow. The Dodgers will host the Padres over the weekend. Right now, Alejandro Mayorkas, Department of Homeland Security Secretary, is at the White House in Washington, and he's giving an update on sort of the government preparations for the expiration of Title 42. Just a quick dip in to hear what he's saying.
Nation's High Commissioner for Refugees, the International Organization for Migration, and others.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. A bus of migrants from Texas arrived in front of the Vice President's office this morning, Vice President's house this morning. What's your response to that, to more buses of migrants being sent from Texas to Washington, D.C.?
It is a both sad and tragic day when a government official uses migrants as a pawn for political purposes.
Thank you, Secretary, for being here. On the memo that the U.S. Border Patrol chief sent to sector chiefs last night, allowing for parole releases if overcrowding becomes an issue, that's not Title 8, like you said, would happen. I mean, these migrants don't get an alien registration number that would be used to track them. They don't have a court date. They're instead asked to self-report to ICE within 60 days. You said at the beginning that you prepared for this moment for almost 2 years. So why is part of that plan an honor system?
Oh, it is not an honor system. What we do is we use the resources that we have to meet the challenges that we confront. This is a tool that has been used in the past. The vast majority of individuals will indeed be placed in expedited removal, and that if they do not qualify, will be removed in a matter of days, if not weeks, from the United States. When we encounter a volume of individuals for which we need to address in a different way, we do so. If those individuals do not honor their commitment to surrender to an Immigration and Customs Enforcement officer to be able to be placed in enforcement proceedings, they are a subject of our apprehension efforts.
All right, we'll get into more of that, and if he says anything imperative, we'll definitely bring it to you. But again, that was Alejandro Mayorkas, Homeland Security Secretary, talking at the White House about preparations for the expiration of Title 42, which in California will take place just before 9 o'clock tonight.
Exactly, 11:59 Eastern. But the headlines there, some of the takeaways from what we've heard thus far, is he's saying that the White House is ready for the expiration and that they will handle it, though he did say the volume of migrants at the border crossings will put an incredible strain on resources.
Resources, and specifically resources along the border, which is why people like Greg Abbott and Ron DeSantis and others have been busing people into other parts of the country. It is making a political statement using these people as political pawns.
Not the first time we've done this.
Not the first time. I mean, the reference there to another busload of people getting out in front of the Naval Observatory, which is the vice president's house. I don't know what else they are expected to do. The cities of Brownsville, Brownsville and El Paso and all of these other places along the border, in Texas specifically, are dealing with just being overrun. I mean, if you talk about the number of people, they said that I think it's 28, let me see if I can find that number again. As of Wednesday morning, 28,000 migrants are in custody, which is well above the official capacity of
Police reported ahead
those places to hold that number of people.
I mean, we're seeing these live images right now from the drone from Fox News over the river here in Brownsville, Texas, and just a stream of people crossing. Obviously, I don't know specifically the details on this live picture. However, Bill Maloogian down there, he's down there, and I'm not sure if you saw the latest video of the stunning images from the drone that Fox captured, and it shows just
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Incredible amount of debris that is left behind. The trash and the clothing and people's Visa cards and IDs, and I mean, the cleanup in itself is overwhelming.
Well, remember when there was the migrant camp that formed underneath that bridge, and it took weeks to clean that up. So this is, these next few days, Alejandro Mayorkas may say that the White House is ready. They have no idea what's coming. No idea. All right, when we come back, a quick update on what's going on for the San Diego-Tijuana border about Title 42, and then a Supreme Court ruling on bacon.
I'm hungry.
Bacon. Gary and Shannon will continue. Deborah Mark is live in the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
A person in downtown LA has been robbed of a necklace at gunpoint. The person was on South Main Street yesterday afternoon when they were approached by two robbers. One was wearing all black and a face mask. The thieves took off. The person was hurt and treated at the hospital. Fire has destroyed some LA County parks buildings in Highland Park. At least 3 buildings caught fire around 3 this morning. 2 people have been killed in a shooting at a Mercedes-Benz factory in Germany. The shooter was arrested. Southland weather from KFI, partly cloudy, highs upper 60s to around 80. This report brought to you by Blindster.com. From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, let's go places. We're going to a crash on the 55 in Santa Ana.
Northbound side of the 55 just before Dyer Road. It's a crash taking away 3 right lanes. It's got you back to very heavy out the 405 freeway. Southbound side of the 55 seeing looky-loo slowing as well. Starting just before Dyer and heading towards the 405. Then northbound side of the 405 through the Huntington Beach stretch. Beach Boulevard towards about Bolsa. It's the left lane taken away by Caltrans. Slow there from Warner. Southbound 405 at Bolsa Chica. The off-ramp partially blocked by a crash. That's got you backed up starting around Seal Beach Boulevard. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Robert DeBucky.
Hi, I'm binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Some things just can't wait. Like visiting the all-new Sesame Place San Diego theme park. From your child's first coaster ride to splashy water slides. From the all-new Count's Splash Castle to moving and grooving with parades and shows. To those unforgettable family moments you won't find anywhere else. It's one amazing place that just can't wait. The all-new Sesame Place San Diego theme park. For best deals and offers, visit SesamePlaceSanDiego.com. Restrictions may apply.
The free iHeartRadio app is #1 for music, radio, and podcasts, all in one. Discover a new podcast from our library of over 350,000 titles. Here's an iHeartRadio podcast preview.
Imagine you're struggling with back pain for months. No one can tell you what's wrong. Then you find a doctor.
And the words that he said that I wanted to hear was, "I can fix you." And, those are magic words. I was in pain, and somebody, a neurosurgeon, said I could fix you.
You trust he'll take care of your problem.
Nothing but good reports and a list of